Hey, Scarefest fans, it's Joe Lewis of Bonehead Weekly, and this shirt's getting way too big, but it's way too comfortable. It's a movie called Sinners, and Sinners is doing big box office. Sinners has a fantastic cast. Sinners is a good movie. Watched it a week and a half ago, and I was trying to figure out how am I going to break down this movie for you all. I was curious why you all like this movie so much. I know why I liked it, but what you see out and what you hear is the general consensus of we can't get original movies in the theaters because people won't go see them. Clearly, this movie is getting close to 200 million worldwide, $90 million budget. What it is people want to see something maybe different that they can't get other places. Michael B. Jordan stars in Sinners as two different characters, two twin brothers, and it's basically they're trying to leave their lives behind so that they can start the speakeasy in the 30s and in their hometown of Mississippi, or their hometown in Mississippi. A lot of people, and I'd be the first one to say that the structure of this is very much From Dusk Till Dawn. That's not a knock on it. There's a lot of different movies that have structures that are borrowed from other things, where you have one movie and then it switches to something else. The difference is with this one is there's about an hour and a half before you kind of get to that. And if that puts you off, don't. My favorite part of the movie is the first hour and a half. I absolutely love the dialogue. The dialogue in this is so good, so good. It was written so well. Ryan Coogler, and the writer director who also gave us Black Panther, a wonderful movie called Fruitville Station that I've followed his career since then. If you've ever seen that, it's also with Michael B. Jordan. The writing is so good. The acting is so good. This movie is filled with some great character actors. Delroy Lindo was in this, and he's fantastic as an old blues musician. A lot of people call it a vampire musical period piece, and all those things are true. There is a lot of music through this, and if you think, what do you mean? There's even a musical number in the middle of it, and you think that sounds crazy if you haven't seen it. It fits. It shouldn't fit, but it does, and it works really well because Ryan Coogler gives us a story from with three-dimensional characters where we believe that person existed or that person talked like that. Frankly, a lot of horror films forget to do. There's a lot of metaphors in this movie. There's a lot of stuff to be said about not only racism, but ageism, sexism, view cultures, not only in the United States, but across the world, how we view cultures differently, how we've not only shit on just one culture, but many cultures over time. There's a lot of that there. There's a lot of talk about heritage. There's a lot of talk about music and how it informs our heritage and how it informs our society and where those things come from and how that influences. And there's a lot of talk about, white culture taking not only black culture but all from all these other things like Irish culture and Scots Irish and all these and bringing them all together and how we just kind of adopt that, right? Or steal it, for lack of a better word. Elvis stole black music. And some of you are getting like, I'm not getting preachy. I'm just saying that's what happens is that we have somebody who comes along and does those things, and culture does it, and we're a melting pot, and there's a lot to be said. There's a lot to unpack in a 4-minute review. So is the movie good? Yes. Should you watch it? Yes. Should you go to the theater and see it? Yes. Does it have problems? Yes. It's 2.5 hours long. The ending is over explained to me. Now I get that some of you may like that. There's two cut scenes, there's a mid-credit scene right after, and then there's a scene all the way at the end. The mid-credit scene right after just does a little too much explaining. I would have walked out of that theater happy if they hadn't explained too much. And a couple of characters do things that would they really do that? I don't know. It's kind of out of, especially them. But I enjoyed Sinners. It is so different, even though it does have a structure that's a lot like From Dusk Till Dawn, where From Dusk Till Dawn plays a lot of things for laughs, especially in the second act. This one doesn't. I can't recommend highly enough for you to go out and check out Sinners. Keep watching original horror films. Go to the theater and see them when you can. I know it's expensive, it's inconvenient, but go when you can. Go out to the movies. Be like me. If you're trying to be better, get a kid-sized popcorn and a little blue slushy and just enjoy yourself. Woohoo! This has been Joe Lewis of Bonehead Weekly. I really highly recommend Sinners.